Sin. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Look. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavy.
Those days when I'm tired or worn out or just basically sick of the grind. What do I do on those days? I go anyways. I get it done, even if I'm just going through the motions. I go through the motions.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. And I just want to tell y'all, right? Listen, man, seed retention, what I figured out, can be petty if it's not practiced right. You know what I mean? Seed retention can be pretty petty if it's not practiced right. And what I mean by that is that, listen, man, if your thought process is not on point, you know, if you slipping in any areas, you will start to notice little things happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even some of your benefits might die off. You know what I'm saying? Or not die off, but kind of fade away a little bit. Maybe just kind of take a dip other than where it was at before when you start to slip. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even with your thoughts, you know, and how you carrying yourself, you know, the things that you're doing, whether you lacking in productivity or you just start slipping sometimes, you will start to notice, you know what I'm saying? You will start to get aftershocks. You don't even have to technically relapse. And then you will start to notice some of that brain fog come back. You know what I'm saying? You will start to notice that your voice ain't as deep. See, retention can be petty. And y'all know what God say. Listen, man. They say God giveth and God taketh away. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you slip, right, you will start to notice little things happening. Even like while you out there in the world, you will start to see little shit. Just you'll be wondering like, man, you will start seeing just little clues that's happening that's going to like put you back on track. You're going to be like, oh, and then you will be reminded of what's important and what it is that you need to be doing. See, that's why you know that this whole practice is of God. That's why you know that this whole practice is of the Most High, because this practice will keep you on point. It will keep you focused. As soon as you start to take a dip, some of the things that you like about this whole practice will take a dip as well. So it's everywhere. Whatever you do, that shit gonna do the same thing. So if you continue to hold yourself up, right, you're gonna continue seeing the benefits and you're gonna continue to elevate. But as soon as you start to sink low, guess what? All of those things that you've grown to like in this practice and in this process will sink low right with your ass, even with your way of thinking. So you got to make sure that you stay on point. That's why I say this practice, listen, man, if not practiced right, this shit can be petty too. You know what I'm saying? Just with your thought process, your productivity, you know what I mean? The things that you know that you should be doing. Listen, man, listen, this is going to keep you active. This will keep you in line, though. When you start to notice, you're going to be like, damn, I need that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop tripping. Let me stop thinking about sex. Let me try to stop having these dirty thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I know it's energy, but I'm still, you know, I'm finding myself slip a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might have skipped some gym or something. You know what I mean? You might have stopped being ambitious. You might have stopped doing some of the things that you was doing when you was excited about this at first, or that moment where you start seeing the benefits and the things that you like about practicing this, man. Sometimes it happens though. I'm here to tell you that sometimes you might slip up sometimes, and not even like where you having a relapse or anything. It just could be your mind and the way you thinking, or your productivity, or the fact that you're not doing the things that you need to do that's surrounding this. You know what I mean? You may be slipping on your shadow work, your gaining knowledge part. You know what I mean? Your ambitious part where you should be trying to find your purpose. You may not be on your purpose like you should be. You know what I'm saying? You just let some things dip off, and then you will start to notice some of the things dip off too that you was loving about this process. So with that being said, you got to stay on top of it. You know what I mean? Because seed retention can be petty, and you will start knowing the dipping things. As you dip, that shit gonna dip right with you. Like, oh, we going low? Okay, and then I guess we going low then. You must not like these benefits. Or you will see little things that's happening on the outside world where it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Before, when my energy was up, everything was all good. Now that I slacked a little bit, now I ain't, you know what I'm saying? People not feeling my energy no more, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting the choosing signals that I was getting before, or, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit, you know what I'm saying? You start just seeing these little clues that's around, and that's gonna make you get back on your shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to stay on top of it, man, because this shit can be petty too. And you want to stay elevated. You want to continue to vibrate high. Because when you vibrate high, you catching all types of blessings and shit. And you making it a habit to stay that way. Your whole mind is set on staying that way in all actuality, because you don't want to dip low. You don't like the feeling of being there, because when you was down and vibrating low and having all these negative thoughts and not as productive, not as ambitious, right? Listen, you didn't like that feeling because you've been that way for a long time. And now that you out of it, you getting addicted to vibrating high. You getting addicted to having ambition and going out there, staying on your purpose and doing something different with your life. So you want to stick with that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, man, you got to get a whooping. So some of those things, like I said, God give it and God take it away. So you got to stay humble and you got to stay on top of your grind. You got to continue to grind. Don't let nothing stop you, and keep shining, man. Keep shining, man. Nobody said that this shit was going to be easy, but you got to continue to do it. We are human at the end of the day, but we got to keep retaining, baby. We got to continue to focus on what's important. We got to continue to put in this shadow work. We got to continue doing what the 1% doing, not what the 99% doing. We know what the 99% of motherfuckers doing. You know what I'm saying? And we was there too. We was right there with the 99%. Now we making our way to the 5%, to the 1%, and we elevating. We thinking high value. We got to continue to live high value as we make our way to the destination. You know what I'm saying? As we make our way to the destination, nigga, we not doing what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? We not thinking the same shit that everybody else is thinking. No. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember that moving forward, man, that you can easily find yourself off track sometimes. You know what I mean? And like I said, it happens, but you always got to find your way back. You know what I mean? There'd be a lot happening in the world. It'd be a lot of distractions too. Sometimes it just be a lot of distractions. You get caught up in the holidays. You get caught up in your whole family dynamic and all of that shit, man. Listen, man, it's important to get back on track. It's a new year. Listen, it's time to start back eating clean. It's time to start back drinking your water. It's time to start back, you know what I mean, trying to stand on your purpose, trying to find other things to do that could possibly elevate you and help you in your life. You know, your situation and shit. It's time to do all of those things. It's time to get back to work. This is going to be a big year for us. That's what I want to remind y'all. This is going to be another big year for us, even bigger than 2021. You know what I'm saying? That was just freshman year. At least for me, it was freshman year. 2021 was freshman year for me. Now I'm in sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? So I got to turn it up a few notches, man. I got to take this to the next level. And I'm excited about this shit, bro. I'm excited about it. And you got to welcome in these new problems too, bro. You got to welcome in. You got to be like, okay, bring it on in, just so you can crush them. Because as you get to the next level, it's always a new devil. But you got to be strong enough to fight that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be strong enough to fight it, man. Temptation is a motherfucker, man. And this year you shining, your energy is up, nigga. Listen, man, the devil gonna be throwing all types of stuff at you. And you got to be up for the fight. You got to be up for the fight. It's going to be all types of distractions coming, but you got to know how to knock that shit away and stay focused on the grind and what's important, bro. You know what I mean? On every time, man, it's no doubt about it. When you get to the next level, it's a new devil. It's a new bad guy that you got to face. It's a new problem that you got to face. It's a new situation that you got to face, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's no different from when Big said, more money, more problems, nigga. Listen, bro, you got your energy, your life force stacked up, nigga. It's more money, more problems. Your bank is full, your tank is full, nigga. More money, more problems, dog. You know what I'm saying? You at the forefront now, nigga. You shining out. You shining now, nigga. You got people attention now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to handle this shit. Boy, you a superstar in your life, nigga. You the main dude in your life. You that dude in your area. There's people around you that's not doing what you doing. Their energy ain't like yours. They ain't shining like you. They ain't got that glow like you. So now people taking notice. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be ready for them shots. You got to be ready for them darts. You got to be ready for them distractions. You got to be ready for them hating. You got to be ready for everything. And even then, you still don't let none of it take you off your grind. You know what I'm saying? And that's my word, man. My name Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get